How to crochet the Trefoil Lattice stitch.
For this stitch, you'll need a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Feel Good Yarn Company for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lana Monday Yarns Tajik Mohair in the color Sapphire Blue.
For this stitch, you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, single crochet, double crochet, V-stitch, trefoil, which are special abbreviations we will cover in this tutorial. To begin this stitch, you must create a foundation chain in multiples of 10 plus 5. Row 1. Beginning on the right side of our work, we'll do a double crochet into the 5th chain from our hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then we're going to start our repeat by skipping 4 chains. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do a trefoil into the next chain. So to do that, we'll chain 3. Then we're going to single crochet into that 5th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in there for our single crochet. Then we'll chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll single crochet into that same stitch again. And chain 4 again. And we'll do that one more time. So single crochet into the same stitch. And then chain 4. Alright, and we will single crochet once more into that same stitch. So we've done a single crochet and chain 4 3 times, and then we finish with the single crochet. Then we'll chain 3, and that will finish our trefoil. Alright, then we're going to skip 4 chains. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do a V-stitch, which is basically just a double crochet into that 5th stitch here. And then we're going to chain 1 and go do another double crochet into that same stitch. So this is creating a V. Okay, see it right there? Okay. So now we're going to repeat this sequence all the way across until the end of the row. Row 2. After we've turned our work, we're going to chain 5. This will count as a double crochet and a 2 chain space. Then we're going to do a single crochet into the first chain 1 space. That's this one right here. And then we will chain 4. And we'll single crochet into that space again. And then chain 3. Okay, and then we're going to skip the next chain 4 space. And we will do a V-stitch into the next chain 4 space. So that's going to be the center of the trefoil. This one right here. So we'll do our V-stitch by doing a double crochet into the top of that stitch. Then we'll chain one and double crochet into the top of that trefoil, or just into the trefoil as well. Okay? So this will begin our repeat. Then we're going to do a trefoil into the next chain one space. So that's this one over here. So we'll start with the chain 3. Then we'll single crochet into the V-stitch. Chain 4. Single crochet into the V-stitch again. And chain 4. Single crochet once more, and chain 4, and one more single crochet, and we'll end it with a chain 3. Okay, so after our chain 3, we'll skip the next chain 4 space, this one right here, and we'll repeat this sequence all the way across until we reach the last trefoil in the row. Now when we reach the last trefoil in our row, we'll do another V-stitch into the center trefoil. Then we're going to chain 3, and we will do a single crochet into the 4th chain of our turn chain. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm just going to come right into this space. That will work just fine as well. So single crochet into that space of our turn chain. Then we'll chain 4. Okay, and we'll single crochet into that same space. Chain 2. And then we'll do a double crochet into that same spot. Okay, then we'll turn our work. Row 3. After we've turned our work, we'll begin by chaining 4. This will count as a double crochet and a chain 1. Then we're going to do a double crochet into the 2 chain space at the base here. So we'll yarn over and insert into the space. Alright, now we're going to start our repeat by doing a trefoil into the next chain 1 space, which is going to be all the way over here in our V-stitch. So we'll start with the chain 3 for our trefoil. And again, this is going to begin our repeat. We'll single crochet, then chain 4. And we'll single crochet again and chain 4. Okay, single crochet again, and that's 2 chain 4s. We want 3, so we need another one. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we'll finish off with a single crochet. Okay, then we'll chain 3 and that will end the trefoil. So then we're going to skip the next chain 4 space, which is this one here in our trefoil, and we'll do a V-stitch into the center trefoil part here. So yarn over and double crochet into that chain 4 space. Then we'll chain 1. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to repeat this sequence all the way across until we reach the last chain 1 space in the row. Now once we've reached the last chain 1 space in our row, we'll do a trefoil like we've done here, and then we will finish up our row by doing a V-stitch in the turn chain here. Okay, so we've got a chain 4 space here. We're going to skip that. We're going to go right into this last space for our turn chain. Then we'll chain 1 and double crochet into that space once more, and then we will turn our work. So we're going to repeat rows 2 and 3 until we've reached our desired length, and then we will do something different for the last row. We'll show you how to do that when we get there. So to finish up our swatch and give it a nice top edge, because this is obviously not a clean edge here, we're going to, after we've turned our work, chain 1. Then we'll do a single crochet into the first double crochet. That's this one right below our chain 1. Then we'll start our repeat by chaining 4. Then we'll skip the next 4 chain space, which is going to be the beginning of our trefoil here on this edge. And we will do a single crochet into the next 4 chain space. That's going to be the center trefoil, or the center of the trefoil. Okay, then we'll chain 4 again. And then we will do a single crochet into the next chain space, which is the center of our V-stitch. That's this one right here. Okay, so we're going to repeat this all the way across, doing our last single crochet into the turn chain. And that's how we crochet the trefoil lattice stitch.
After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Join our VIP email list to get every stitch directly to your inbox. Sign up today at newstitchaday.com/VIP.